We've always looked at the sun as the ultimate source of life, our cosmic neighbor, a massive ball of fire keeping us warm and giving us energy. But what if I told you that the sun is hiding something? That beneath its glowing surface, strange and mysterious events are happening. Events that challenge our understanding of the universe? For centuries, humanity has watched in awe as the sun rises and sets each day. We've built entire civilizations around its predictable cycles. But in recent years, scientists have begun noticing something unusual, something that we can't easily explain. The sun is behaving differently. Its behavior is changing in ways that we never anticipated. Solar flares, the sun's sudden outbursts. Let's start with one of the most mysterious aspects of solar activity, solar flares. These intense bursts of energy are like cosmic explosions that release vast amounts of radiation into space. For most of us, solar flares are just abstract concepts, something that happens up there, far away from Earth. But in reality, these events have the power to affect life on our planet in ways we didn't fully understand until recently. When a solar flare erupts, it sends a massive burst of energy toward Earth. These flares can cause disruptions in satellite communications, GPS systems, and even power grids. But here's the thing: these flares aren't just random. In recent years, we've been seeing an increase in their intensity and frequency. What was once a rare phenomenon has become more common, and scientists are struggling to explain why. What's even stranger is that solar flares don't just release energy, they also emit high-energy particles. These particles can travel at speeds close to the speed of light, hitting Earth and influencing our atmosphere. We know that these particles can cause auroras, but they can also trigger geomagnetic storms, which can disrupt technology and even pose a threat to astronauts in space. But what's causing the sun to suddenly increase its solar flare activity? Some scientists believe that these flares are just part of the sun's natural cycle. Every 11 years, the sun goes through a period of increased activity, known as the solar maximum. However, the recent surge in solar flares doesn't quite fit the usual pattern. These bursts of energy seem more powerful, more frequent, and more unpredictable than ever before. So what could be causing this uptick in solar flare activity? Is it just part of the sun's normal life cycle? Or is something more mysterious at play? The answer to this question could unlock a deeper understanding of the sun and how it interacts with the Earth. The changing temperature of the sun. Another anomaly that's raising eyebrows in the scientific community is the sun's temperature. You might think that the temperature of the sun is a well-understood concept. After all, we've been studying the sun for centuries, and we know that its core temperature reaches millions of degrees, while its outer layers, the corona, are much cooler. But in recent decades, scientists have noticed something strange happening with the sun's temperature. The corona, the outermost layer of the sun's atmosphere, has been getting hotter, and no one is quite sure why. This is perplexing because, according to the laws of physics, the temperature of the corona should be cooler than the sun's surface. Instead, the corona has been heating up in a way that defies all logical explanations. And this increase in temperature has been linked to solar flares. The hotter the corona becomes, the more intense the flares seem to be. One theory is that there may be an unknown process occurring deep within the sun that is causing this heat buildup. Some scientists speculate that magnetic fields might be playing a bigger role than we previously thought. Magnetic fields are responsible for the sun's sunspots, which are areas of intense magnetic activity on its surface. These sunspots often precede solar flares, and their connection to the sun's overall temperature may be more significant than we realized. But what if there's something even more mysterious going on? What if these temperature anomalies are tied to a cosmic force beyond our comprehension? Could there be something about the sun we've been overlooking? Is it possible that we're witnessing a change in the sun's behavior that signals a larger cosmic shift? The mystery of solar magnetic fields. The sun is a giant ball of hot, electrified gas, and its magnetic fields play a crucial role in shaping its activity. Solar magnetic fields are responsible for the creation of sunspots, which are dark, cooler areas on the sun's surface. These sunspots are often the birthplace of powerful solar flares, but that's not the only thing they're associated with. In recent years, scientists have observed that the sun's magnetic fields are behaving oddly. They're shifting and changing in ways that defy our understanding. Normally, the sun's magnetic fields follow a predictable 11-year cycle, but lately we've seen unexpected behavior. The sun's magnetic poles are shifting in ways that seem to suggest that the solar cycle is not following its usual pattern. What's even more concerning is that these magnetic anomalies seem to be increasing in both intensity and frequency. The sun's magnetic fields are becoming more complex, and it's possible that this could lead to more extreme solar flares and other solar phenomena in the future. Some experts believe that the changing magnetic fields could be a sign of an impending solar catastrophe, one that could have serious consequences for life on Earth. But is there a deeper, more profound explanation for these magnetic shifts? Could the sun's magnetic fields be influenced by something beyond our solar system, something cosmic in nature? The idea of cosmic forces affecting the sun's magnetic fields opens up a whole new realm of possibilities. Could the sun be responding to forces beyond our current scientific understanding? The solar minimum and solar maximum, what are they telling us? To understand what's happening with the sun, it's important to look at its natural cycles. Every 11 years, the sun goes through a cycle of activity known as the solar cycle. During the solar maximum, the sun's magnetic activity is at its peak, and solar flares, sunspots, and coronal mass ejections, CMEs, are more common. During the solar minimum, the sun's activity calms down, and solar flares become less frequent. But what happens when these cycles don't follow the expected pattern? In recent years, scientists have noticed that the solar cycle seems to be less predictable. The solar maximum of 2013 was weaker than expected, and the solar minimum that followed in 2019 was also unusual. This has raised concerns that we may be witnessing the beginning of a new type of solar behavior, one that could be more volatile and less predictable. The sun's irregular activity raises the question, are we entering a period of intensified solar events? Some experts suggest that the changes we're seeing may be related to the sun's natural life cycle. As the sun ages, it may be undergoing shifts that we don't yet fully understand. These shifts could be influencing the sun's energy output and magnetic fields in ways that are difficult to predict. However, others believe that the irregularity of the solar cycle could be the result of external factors. Some scientists speculate that cosmic events, such as the influence of nearby stars or the shifting of the galaxy itself, might be affecting the sun's behavior. If this is the case, it could mean that the sun is not just following its internal cycles, but is also responding to larger cosmic forces that are beyond our current understanding. The sun's role in Earth's climate, a hidden connection? As scientists continue to study the sun, One of the most pressing questions is how its behavior affects life on Earth. We've long known that solar activity can influence our planet's climate, but the extent of this connection is still not fully understood. The sun's energy is the primary driver of Earth's climate, and fluctuations in solar activity can have significant effects on weather patterns. In fact, some researchers believe that the sun may be influencing climate change in ways that we haven't fully realized. While human activities are undoubtedly playing a major role in the warming of our planet, solar variability could be contributing to these changes in ways that are still not fully understood. But the relationship between the sun and Earth is far from simple. In recent years, we've seen strange patterns emerging in Earth's climate, patterns that don't always align with our understanding of solar cycles. For example, some regions of the Earth are experiencing unusually cold temperatures, while others are seeing dramatic heat waves. These fluctuations in temperature don't always correspond with solar activity, raising questions about what might be causing these anomalies. Could it be that the sun is hiding something? Something that, if we understood it, could explain these strange weather patterns? Some scientists speculate that we're only scratching the surface of a deeper, more complex relationship between the sun and Earth perhaps. Just as the sun's flares and magnetic fields are changing, so too is its influence on our planet's climate. What is the sun hiding? As we've explored in this video, the sun's recent anomalies, solar flares, changing temperatures, and shifting magnetic fields are raising more questions than answers. Could these changes be a sign of something more profound? Are we witnessing a cosmic event that could alter our understanding of the sun and our place in the universe? Some experts believe that the sun is revealing its secrets slowly but surely, and that the best is yet to come. Others are more cautious, suggesting that these changes are simply part of the sun's natural cycle. But what if we're missing something crucial about the sun's behavior that could change everything we thought we knew? One thing is for sure, the sun is no longer the predictable, steady force we once thought it was. It's becoming more mysterious by the day, and as scientists continue to study its anomalies, we may be on the brink of discovering something truly astonishing, something that could redefine everything we know about the sun, and perhaps even the cosmos itself. So as we continue to observe these strange solar events, we must ask ourselves, what is the sun hiding? And how will its secrets shape our understanding of the universe in the years to come?